Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, welcome to the Daily Grind. How you doing out there this morning? Good, I hope. I hope you're having a great morning. Hope you have a great day today, by golly, all day long. Let's get crack-lacking. Talking about fear this morning. Fear. Face everything and rise, F everything and run, false evidence appearing real, forgetting everything's alright. There's all kinds of acronyms for it. Fear is one of them things, man. If you allow it in, it'll just run you. Here's the deal. The world is always going to feed you some kind of fear. At some point, you just got to say, screw it, and get on the business. Get on with the business of living your life. Just live your life in spite of all that crap. Now, I've been around the sun a couple 24 hours here. And I can remember as far back as when I was a little kid, people talking about things they were scared of, that was going on in the world, that was producing fear, and everybody was worried about it. It seems more so today, and I think today that there's just more places to pump that propaganda out. All the social media, people put it all over that. It's all over the news. That's all news is today. It's not news. It's just fear-based crap. You get on there and you watch the announcements, you're like, ooh, they get this face on them that looks like, you know, the world's coming to an end. Here's the deal. If the world comes to an end, you ain't going to be worrying about it anyway, because it's going to be over. You're going to be off into heaven and you nothing to worry about. So this is what I say. Just don't worry about it. Go live your life. Stop worrying about all the crap. Do what you can do to make your life a better life, and don't worry about it. Help people out if you can. Just get on with it, man. Stop worrying about stuff. There's so much crap going on right now, but it's no different than any other time. It's just different stuff from a different place. That's all it is. There's one of my favorite lines in the book that I read from time to time is, don't be in the world, don't be of the world, but be in the world. In other words, don't get caught up in the ways of the world, because if you do, it's going to make you crazy. It's going to drive you foolish. You're just going to be full of fear all the time. And what can you do about the ways of the world? Nada. Not a doggone thing. So do what you can for your world. Get out there and live your life best you can. I'll tell you right now, I don't know about you, but as far as my life goes, I got enough to handle what's going on in my life. I don't need to try to take on the problems of the world. I'm not a leader of a country or any of that kind of stuff, so I don't have to try to lead it. I just got to lead my own little world, take care of my own little place. And if I do that, if everybody did that, life would go a lot better. So that's one of them things. At some point, you just have to say screw fear and get on with the business of living. I did that a long time ago. One good way to start that is shut off the damn news. Stop reading the paper. Just get away from the news for a while. And you'll be amazed at how good you feel. I have people say, how do you know? You can't do that. You got to know what's going on. Well, I've been doing it for over 30 years. It hasn't affected me one bit. Here's the deal. There's nothing wrong with being informed. Just don't be inundated. And also, what can you do about 90% of the things that are on the news? Nothing. Like I said, I've been doing it for over 30 years, and it hasn't affected me a bit. If there's anything big going on, you're going to know it, because everybody and their brother and sister will be talking about it. So you'll know what's going on. That's just the way it's been. Now, I hear these people getting these conversations, and all they talk about is all this scary stuff, and they walk away from each other, and they're full of fear, and I don't even know what the heck they're talking about. I don't care. A couple hundred years ago, when they didn't have television and internet and all that stuff, people just lived their lives. There was still stuff going on in the world, but people didn't know about it, so they just lived their lives. They didn't worry about it. And I think we'd all be way ahead of the game if we did more of that. Now, I'm not saying don't do anything to improve the quality of your world. You got to. You should. It's a good thing. But when the big things in the world that you can do nothing about, don't worry about them. Just get on with the business of living. You'll be a much happier person. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Hope you have a great day today, and I'll see you tomorrow.